The topic this week was submitted by iheartcocobean. And I'm going to say that I am going to dedicate this video to her because, and I'm sorry to put her on the spot, I noticed that on her page she's deleted her videos and she has decided to become less and less a part of the YouTube community for whatever reason. The subject again is, does weight gain cause you to lose self-esteem? And because of these two things, does your personal relationship suffer? Do your family relationships suffer? Do your romantic relationships suffer? I must say, I used to think that weight gain did cause that, I suppose. But if I really dig deep, I've had issues with all of those since before I ever had any trouble with weight loss, or with my weight, I should say. Never. So I want to say to you, should you ask yourself the same thing I asked myself? Does it go deeper than just weight loss? Does it go deeper? All right, so how do you program your mind? You realize how powerful your subconscious is. Your subconscious, when you say things to it, it doesn't have the power of reason. It hears what it wants to hear, and you have to remember the words that are positive words, not the negative words. Even when your intentions are positive, when it comes to relationships, when it comes to weight gain, when it comes to your career, what are you telling yourself? What is your self-talk? And when something happens that you don't like, how are you talking to yourself about the situations in the way that you perceive them? Do you use positive words? Do we talk about things that we want to strive for? Or do we want to talk about things that we want to avoid? Because if you tell your brain what you want to avoid, all it does is it dwells on that negative word when it comes to relationships, or when it comes to overeating, or any of those things. Can you use positive talk? Positive talk. Do you fear failure? So much so that you procrastinate, that you keep yourself from doing the things that you want to do, and all you do is avoid things that you're afraid to do. Or is failure an opportunity to learn, an opportunity to grow, an opportunity to improve yourself? Which way are we looking at that? Do you know what spreads like a virus? Negativity. Do you surround yourself by negative people, people who are constantly complaining and whining and bitching and moaning? Or do you surround yourself by positive people? That's a good kind of contagious, right? What are the people you surround yourself with? What is the reason, actually, that we are logging here together on YouTube? Well, me, quite successfully, I found some positive people. People I've learned and grown with, and has been part of my reversal of self-sabotaging techniques that kind of haunted me up until the beginning of this year. Think about that. Who do you surround yourself with? Who do you want to surround yourself with? What is that going to do to your state of mind, and what is that going to do with your self-esteem? In other words, if you are here on YouTube, because I want to make this one more explicit, if you are here on YouTube, seek out those who support you, who are positive. We all know who they are. Hint, I'm one of them. I'm here for you. I'm not going to make you feel bad about yourself. But at the same time, understand that there's a lot of drama also here in the weight loss community. Ignore it. I'll help you in any which way I can. What are you passionate about? And are you applying it to what you do on a day-to-day basis? Are you stuck doing something because you just feel that you were put there? And I'm talking your career. And I know this is about relationships, but this is going to seep into your relationships. Life has very little meaning if you do not feel you have a purpose. If you grab your passion you will find your purpose. Misery creates company. Pleasure manifests power. I like that. I was reading that in an article when I was researching this subject months ago, and I brought up the article again because it was kind of reminded me of some of the things I was going through. Take the time to do what you find pleasurable. And if you don't know what that is, learn a few things and find out if they're pleasurable. I found out one of my great things that are pleasurable is actually creating videos here on YouTube. But read, take a walk, get outside, do whatever hobby you like. Or yeah, we can do that thing that we're all uncomfortable doing. Have sex! Why not? Pleasurable. The more pleasure you find in your downtime, the less excuse you have to self-sabotage. I've said this on a whole bunch of, or I should say the last couple of weeks on the Fantastic 5 videos. I've also said it on my channel. Your self-esteem and confidence has to do with what you are talking to yourself about. It starts with a self-talk, and it talks about, and we can talk about all these self-sabotaging things. But at the same time, from your state of mind, are you where you are because you have no control? I have the worst luck. I never get to be in the right place at the right time. I don't have the experience. I'm just stuck. Or do you have the power to create your own destiny? Because you have what it takes, and you know what it takes. Of course you do. Of course you do. You do. Don't let anybody tell you differently. You do. The question is, do you believe it? Do you believe it? Because if you don't, you're going to sabotage yourself every time. All right, so why did I bring all these things up again? Well, the end of last year, when I was probably at my lowest low. I don't know if I should say that. That's kind of tough to say, but up until late December, early January, where I decided it is my goal to grow. And one of the things for me to grow is I need to open up to people. My relationships need to be stronger with my friends, with my family. My God, maybe I should let a woman into my life. I had to find the reason why. And the reason was self-sabotage. And the last thing I could do, the only thing I could do from then is take action. If you subscribe to my channel and you've been watching me since week 1, you've seen me take action. If you pay attention to a lot of the messages that I have in all those videos, you see that I'm doing all the things that I just listed. You've seen me grow. 21 days to form a habit. Well, I've been doing this the last 4 months. And not only have my bonds grown stronger with the friends that I have, my career has gotten stronger with my attitude. I've made a whole mess of new friends here on this wonderful web on YouTube. I've surrounded myself with positive people. And as I said on my home video last night, I have a wonderful relationship with a wonderful human being, the kind of person that I want to surround myself with, somebody who has even a more positive attitude than I do, even a bigger desire to grow than I had to. And lo and behold, I found them right here on YouTube. So wow, all I can say is things have changed. Did it have to do with me being overweight? Maybe a little. Me being overweight is what got me here, to YouTube. So maybe I should thank it. I'm happy with where I am. I have no idea if this applies to you, whoever's watching. I don't know if you've enjoyed watching this or if you're like, oh, shut up about yourself, Greg. But if you have, if this helps you in any way, great. I'm pleased. And I want to thank you for watching. And I want to ask you to stay tuned tomorrow. We have Piper coming on for one more vlog on this subject, personal relationships. I don't know if she's going to talk sex again or if she's going to talk about other relationships. Thank you, Em, for, well, firstly, Em and Matt and Natasha. I've loved all your vlogs this week. They've all been awesome. But also thank you, Em, for reminding me I didn't have to do about sex this week because I was all prepared to do about sex, but it was going to be a cut-up. I like to do my own little angle. Thank you. We'll see you next time.